Hi, it's Jennifer with Jennifer at Home, and I'm so happy you're here today because I'm going to make the easiest ever pecan pie. Let me show you everything you'll need to make this super easy pecan pie. You'll need 1 pie crust, a little more than a cup of pecans, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla. You'll need 1 cup of corn syrup, light or dark, 3 eggs, and 4 tablespoons of butter. Let's get started with the recipe. The first thing we're going to do is put the pie crust in the pie pan, and then we're going to roll the edge down. This is what I like to do, and then just take your fingers and go around and make a design. I roll the edge down to make a nice edge, and then I just go around and quickly make a nice design. Just take your 2 fingers and push the other one in between. It makes a really nice pattern around the edge, and it gives it that really nice homemade look. I used to only make homemade pie crust and never ever thought of even wanting to ever buy a pie crust. However, once when I was short on time, I bought a store-bought pie crust from the box, and I was so happy with it, and I couldn't believe how closely it resembled my own homemade pie crust. So from that point on, I thought, why spend all of that time making a pie crust when I can just pick one up at the store and make it so much easier. And there's how it looked in just a matter of seconds. Now let's get on to the filling. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take the 3 eggs, put them in a bowl, and you can whip these up with a fork or a whisk. And then we're going to add in the syrup, 1 cup of the corn syrup. We're going to add in 3/4 of a cup of sugar. We're going to add the vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 tablespoons of melted butter. You can use salted or unsalted. I usually use salted because that's always what I have on hand. And then just mix that together, and then we'll add the pecans. Okay, now that the first 4 ingredients are incorporated, we'll add a little more than a cup of pecans, and we'll stir them in. We'll just stir them right into the mixture. There they are. It's just that easy. And then all we have to do is pour this into the pie crust. Then take your spatula and just stir the pecans around so that they're nice and evenly distributed. And once you've done that, it's ready to bake in the oven at 350 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. And it's just that easy. If your pie seems like it needs to stay on a little bit longer and it's not quite done, but yet the crust is starting to get dark, all you need to do is put on a pie ring. I have an aluminum and a silicone pie ring here, or you can just put a piece of foil over around the crust, and that way it'll keep it from getting any darker while the pie finishes baking. And here's how the pecan pie turned out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you were here. I had so much fun making this pecan pie, and as you can see, anyone can make this pie. It's just so easy and everyone enjoys it, and it even freezes really well. I hope you like this video enough to subscribe and to share, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you'll get notifications every time I have a new video out.